Shit, I gotta fix something. Hey, sorry, just trying to get myself situated. Okay. There we go. Hi, how are you? Turn this down. I'm echoing on myself. Whew. Let me put these on so I can see what you're talking about. Yeah. You bought some solar panels for solar for what? I'm lost. It's a little chilly. Let me put this window down a little bit. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. Sorry, had to put the window down. It's a little chilly. Put my shades down. Okay. Um, let's get on here. Oh, a Jackery power station and a 60-watt panel. Nice. My panel was given to me. I think it's 100-watt panel. And then I also got a generator. Hi everybody. Um, Not sure who else is in here, but I'm parked for the night. Anyway, I'm in New Mexico. Stopped to get something to eat and just collect myself. Yeah, after all of that, like I did initially have other plans, obviously, of things that I wanted to do, but that was like a big expense that I had not planned on having happen. I mean, I knew there could be, bumps in the road or whatever, what have you, and unknown expenses, obviously, but I didn't expect that. That was a lot of money, and I wasn't even moving or doing anything, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the tow was $629, and it was $2,214.01 to fix it. And then, of course, every night in the hotel. So, and then food and things that I had in the refrigerator, whatever, after it got towed, and all that sat is no good anymore. So I just didn't expect for that to happen, obviously. So with all that, it just, I don't know, put a little damper on everything, and I don't know, I feel like I got punched in the gut. So, aww, I'm so sorry. That's awful. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah. I'm not, it's not the end of my road tripping, hopefully, you know what I mean? Yeah, the devil is busy. Oh, he's been really busy. Extremely busy. Um, I feel kind of embarrassed because I was crying, and um, that was not my intention, but I was just still so emotional from what happened, and um, it was just overwhelming, and it was really scary, and I've just never had that type of situation before, and it was a lot. It was a lot. And the stress of finding somewhere to stay, and my dogs, and yeah, I know, but I would have preferred to not have let y'all seen all them tears. I just couldn't help it. But, it is what it is, and I'm okay, so that's a blessing in itself. So it's happened, it's over, and I just I just want to see my kids and my grandkids now, and I just want to hug everybody, put my hands on them. So, yeah, it was definitely scary. But I tell you, those people in that restaurant were amazing, because I was a complete wreck when I walked in their establishment. And to have them be so kind and wouldn't take my money and invited me back to have Thanksgiving dinner was just really incredibly kind, and it was very humbling, you know, because even in my situation, I was sitting having dinner with people that are less fortunate than I am, even in that situation, you know what I mean? So it was a humbling experience, and they were all so kind, and it was such a small town that everybody knows everybody. So they all knew what had happened, and they were just so comforting, and there was lots of hugs and them saying, don't worry, you're with family now. And it was just, it restored my faith in humanity. You know what I mean? Especially the times that we're living in now. Random acts of kindness go a long way. And I definitely want to pay that forward. You know what I mean? But, I'm going to get home, and I'm just going to take my time. And I'm definitely going to have some words with this RV place where I got it from. Sorry, my foot. I was doing some walking, so it's throbbing a little bit, these toes. Um, I might need to take this sock off. That hasn't been ringing like that all day. But anyway, yeah, he wrote up, I have the whole thing written up, and at the bottom, he wrote that the reason it happened was because nothing was greased and nothing was taken care of. And that's why it caught fire. Like, it should have never came off their lot like that, in my opinion. When I went there and bought it, I did everything. And then, you go back after some days when your financing goes through and all that good stuff. And then you go back, they had time. They were like, yep, we're going to go through it. We're going to do this, detail, clean, blah, blah, blah. Everything will be safe and ready to go. And there's no way that they went through this RV like they were supposed to, because one by one things kept happening. So if you went through this vehicle, then I don't think all those things would have slipped through the cracks and then it set on fire. You know what I mean? I mean, catch on fire. You know what I mean? So there's no way. So yeah, I know it's probably going to be some type of battle with them, getting them to um, assume their responsibility in this situation. You know, at the very least, they should cover all that cost that I incurred and then some. You know what I mean? If I had my way, they could take this whole thing back now. Um, but I probably should consult an attorney. Um, I'm trying to, I've never been in this situation, so if any of you guys know um, what I should do or can give some advice, it would be much appreciated, because at this point, I don't know if I go see them first or go see a lawyer first and then go see them. At first I was going to call and, you know, flip out and say whatever to them, but I didn't, because one, I was emotional and I didn't want to do anything while I was all upset like that. And two, I kind of don't want to give them a heads up to prepare themselves for it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So, I just think I should talk to somebody before I speak to them. I think that's probably the better thing to do. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's at least worth, you know, a consultation, um, and find out if there is something that I can legally, you know, do about the situation. Because I believe that they had the responsibility of that being road ready when I pulled out of there, because that's what I was told. So um, I'm just beside myself about what happened, but I'm trying not to let that, you know, ruin the time that I've had up until that point, because, you know, the trip had been amazing and I wasn't really enjoying myself and saw some things that just were beautiful and fun and, you know. Oh, I'm definitely going to tell them it caught on fire. There were actual flames. It wasn't just smoke. There were actual flames. And it melted my brakes. That's, you know, there was fire. Um, I'm just glad it didn't get that propane line that runs, you know what I mean, underneath the RV, because then we'd be in a whole nother type of situation. But Creator was definitely on my side that day. So thank you to the Creator for that, because it could have been a lot worse. But I want to say thank you to everybody for their kind comments in the comment section, and I am going to go in there and respond to everyone. But I was trying to, you know, get some miles down the road and get somewhere where I could stay for the night, and then I wanted to get something to eat because I hadn't eaten and all that, and take care of Biggie and Tupac. So I'm just getting myself now in my jammies and on the bed, ready to call it a night. Yeah, I appreciate you checking in. I really do. It means more than you know. And everybody that's had kind words, it really means a lot, because, you know, you go through something, it kind of helps when you've got other people, you know, in your corner. Oh, love you too, Toy. And I'm sorry I didn't get there. I really was, I'm not even going to start crying again. I really was excited to come see you and, you know, to be able to hang out and laugh like we do. But with everything that happened and all the money, and I still got to get home and stuff. So I just, I really can't afford to keep bouncing place to place and then still get home after, all of that. So, but I'm gonna get there, Toy, because we gonna hang and we're gonna walk up that big hill and see that Hollywood sign. We're gonna do it because hopefully I can figure this all out and get back out. I know I can't wait either, and I'm not gonna sit here and bawl again like a baby. I'm definitely not. But it's it's been one for the books. The past the past week or more was something else. Okay. I'll be driving all day. I'm gonna get up in the morning, and there's a laundromat here. So I need to throw in a load of clothes, and then I'll be back on the road. Hopefully I can get into Texas tomorrow. Yeah, actually the company that I called, because I had such a hard time finding somebody um to come out, and where I was kind of nowhere. So when I finally did get somebody to come, they were an actual RV and truck, 24-hour, 7-day a week emergency assistance. Like, they'll come within a 200-mile radius of where they are, and they'll come and take care of whatever it is you have going. And so they just had me take a bunch of pictures of stuff and give them some specifics on my RV, and that way they came with everything that they needed to fix it, so that they could one shot get it done. My insurance company, no, I haven't done that yet. How are you, James? Thanks for joining the chat. Um, I'm gonna call my insurance company. What's today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday morning. I'll call them, and had to wait to get it fixed, and get all the paperwork and stuff for that. Um, but I feel like it's not fair for me to have to go against my insurance. You know what I mean? I don't. I'll call them and see what they say too, because I feel like it's the RV company's responsibility to make good on this situation. I feel like I was taken advantage of. I really do. And it definitely wasn't a safe vehicle that I rolled out with, because the guy from the company said that it should have never went out on the road like that. So, in that they, things weren't bearing, the bearings and the hub and all that stuff is supposed to be packed and greased and all this other stuff, and none of that was done on either side. So the other side would have had the same thing happening really soon, right behind the other one. So he took that one apart and did what he needed to do for that one, so the same thing wouldn't happen to the other side. But he said that's definitely what caused the fire. So I really feel like it's on them. I think I've incurred enough cost, and the fact that due to that, I gotta head the other way now. You know what I mean? Yeah, James, it was definitely scary. It was definitely scary. Um, it not only the fire and getting that put out and stuff like that, but also just the traffic that was coming, and there was nowhere to go. There was no shoulder. There was nowhere for me to pull safe, it was like, I'm right here, the road is right here, and cars were whizzing by. It's 65-mile-an-hour speed limit. They're flying. And like I said, they ran over one of my flares. That's how close they were coming. And it just, hi. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thanks for the cheer up talk earlier. Thank you. Um, yeah, it was just bad. It was bad. The few days after that, my nerves were shot. And today, it was just nerve-wracking driving because I just was scared that something was going to go wrong again. But it's all good and it's all fixed, and hopefully that'll be the end of that. And with that situation, I'm just going to take my time, plug along and get back home and definitely jump all over them. I'm not going to just let this go. They definitely need to fix this situation. But how was everybody's holiday? Did everybody eat good? I did. I gotta say, the restaurant that I went to, it's called Smoke Signals Grill House, and the food was amazing. So I did have a good dinner. And when I get home, I'm definitely going to send them something because they were amazing when I was just falling apart. Oh, are you talking about the manufacturer of my RV, Jayco? You're saying let them know? Is that what you mean? I didn't know that they could like do anything after the fact. Yeah, I guess I can do that too. I didn't realize that they would have anything to do with it now. Thank you. I'll definitely do that. See, I had no idea, what my best moves and first moves and all that should be in this situation. True, yeah. True. Yep. Yep. Maybe they can lean on the RV company. Who knows? I'll definitely reach out to them. And it's a shame because I was really happy with it, and the small things that were happening one at a time, I was like, okay, okay, and just trying to keep my head up and not let anything interfere with, enjoying the trip. And they were kind of small, minor things that still shouldn't be broken and malfunctioning, in my opinion. But the fire just was the straw that broke the camel's back, literally. So, but I got to see and do a lot, and I did make it, across country. So, and I was in the slabs for way longer than I planned on being there. But I enjoyed that too. I was just trying to, rehab the foot. But, I don't know. I just feel like it was an unfair situation and they should fix it. Period. It was in Heber, Heber, Heber. they do catering, and it's, yeah, Smoke Signals Grill House. And you've been there? Isn't the food so good? It's a little small town, but the people were the nicest. They were the nicest. Everybody at the hotel was trying to help, and even when I went to the Circle K, everyone's nice. I went to a burger place another day, because I was there for a while, and yeah, small town, but everybody seems to know everybody, and I don't know, everybody was so pleasant, so pleasant. So I guess if you're gonna be stranded somewhere, yes, red onion. Yep, that's where I went. Had a really good burger and a good Bloody Mary. Oh my gosh. Funny that you know exactly where I'm talking about. Those people are really nice. Yeah, definitely great food, James. Definitely. But I'm gonna send them something because they were amazing to me. And it's like a little family that all work in there. And his smoker was amazing. He was smoking 15 turkeys. His setup was impressive. Do you live close to there, James? To that area? I'm trying to figure out what time it is. I think I'm still, am I 3 hours or 2 hours from home? I don't know. Yeah, yep. And they said this weekend here was like their biggest hunt of the year there. So there was like hunters everywhere going after the big elk, I guess. I think, well, my iPad says it's 8:30. I can't see on my phone because we're on it. But I don't think I gained the hour. I might have gained the hour. 10:30. Hi, Charlie. How you doing, my friend? How was your Thanksgiving? Did you have a good one? Did you cook? That's what I want to know. Did you cook, Charlie? Oh, Grandma did. Oh, then I know you ate good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It definitely put a wrinkle in my smoothie. But hopefully, they'll do the right thing. Yeah, grandma's, whew, I know both my grandmothers, God rest their souls, could both burn. Yeah, you're right. That's what I said, Charlie. That's what I said. Yep. Because that could have went a whole nother way. So I definitely feel blessed to be okay. Now I just want to see my family. you know. And I think, I'm not sure, depends. I'm hoping I can be home in 4 or 5 days. With the dogs, I have to stop a lot and give them a rest from riding and all that stuff. You overate every day since Friday? I overate this whole damn trip. I swore I brought workout stuff with me that I've been carrying. Haven't touched any of it. Probably gained a good 10 since I've been out here. Lord knows I couldn't afford to do that. When I get home, I need to go on a plant-based diet. But that's what the holidays are for, though. You gotta eat too much. Maybe even have a couple extra drinks. That's what my family does. Um, you bought new stretchy pants? I know when I'm at home and it's the holidays, I always have a good pair of stretchy jammies on the whole day and next day. Other than, what is the next thing I'm gonna do as far as what? As far as coming back out on the road, or because the first thing I'm gonna do is obviously see my family and then take on this RV company and try to get them to take some sort of responsibility. So once I can sort that out, I know what my next move can be. Because my original plan was to um, see run through California. Um, I had other places I wanted to go to San Diego, and I wanted to go to San Francisco, and I wanted to go to Hollywood and Venice Beach. And on the way home, I had planned on, hitting down south and going through Mississippi and Tennessee and Louisiana. Wanted to spend some time in Florida. I was going to take my time, coming back. You're too short. You're pretty tall, Charles. I can't imagine you're you being too short for that. Oh, North Carolina, definitely. Like I wanted to come, back the whole way down south. We wasn't gonna forget you. You were definitely in the plan. But, after I go home and sort through this mess, then I can come back out and maybe just start with, start with down south. Maybe shoot straight through Georgia. Drive straight to Georgia and then start stopping everywhere down south from there. Oh, I would love to see you. And I'd love to see your daughter. She's gotten so big. But I'm going to take care of this business first. And yeah, if they would take this thing back, I definitely would look into a van for sure. Probably wouldn't buy it from them. I don't know. Don't trust them no more. But if I could just get out of this and just start over with it, the situation, and they reimburse me for, all that extra stuff I had to pay for and what I went through, I would settle for that. Oh, to Alabama. Oh, yes. Girl, I will gain even more weight going through the South because that's good eating state to state. Yeah, I'm not going to trust them. I'm definitely not going to trust them. Plus, you guys also know we'll be coming up on Appalachian Trail season. So there's that to think about too. Because I could drag whatever I have, depending on what happens, take it with me, and I could hit some, uh, yeah, I could hit the AT starting in Georgia, and then definitely be in North Carolina, like come off trail, visit you, Charlie, keep going. Yeah, that is true. I could. I don't even know. I know when I went there, I don't believe I saw anything like that in their inventory, but who knows? That was, months ago. But there's plenty of places that, I could go. Actually, in New Hampshire, they have the biggest RV lots. They've got huge lots. So, we'll see what happens and what they agree to. They better make it right. That's, the least they could do is at least reimburse me and take this thing back. We'll see. I'm sure they're not going to want to willingly, but that's why I kind of want to talk to an attorney to see if they can't let me know the best, route to go with all of it. But I'm not going to hold you guys long on here. Because honestly, I'm tired. Um, but I do still have, like I said before, I still have some videos that I haven't uploaded yet that I'm still gonna put up. I just need to go through and edit them real quick. But when everything went left, I just didn't do it. So I do want to put up those other videos. And hopefully you guys will stick around. And I keep you posted, all the way back home, and then keep you posted through the process of fighting with this RV company. And then maybe we can all go shop for something else together. Oh, girl, look at me. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Because outside of this situation, I didn't have, well, I broke my toes, but I did that myself. But like, I didn't have any bad experiences or, a bunch of bad people or anything like that. You just gotta, pay attention to where you're parking and staying overnight. I try to, stay in safe places, and you'll be fine. Or you can wait for me to sort this out, and then I'll go out with you, and then you won't be by yourself. But don't be afraid. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. I should tag him. And definitely get an email address and screenshot them some of those photos and the paperwork that I got from the guys that fixed it. I bet. Yeah, because I know nobody wants any bad PR, you know? You're waiting? Have you been looking at vans? Have you been checking them out, or are you just buying equipment and other things to get started? My babies are knocked out. Of course, you know, Biggie's right here under the blanket. He's laying right here beside me. He's never too far away from me. With your little... Do you like the pop-up camper? See, the whole thing that got me with this is you know, the little cooktop and microwave, and definitely the bathroom. Because there's nothing like having a I hate to say it, but a toilet. You know what I mean? And the shower, the stand-up shower. That was like a big plus to me. Gotcha. Okay. You'll use a gym for the bathrooms? Yeah, but here's the thing. I thought about that too. I thought about getting the membership where, you know, you can go anywhere in the country or whatever, but not all the gyms showers were open. So I didn't do it. And that's why I ended up with this vehicle. Due to COVID, you know what I mean? A lot of the gyms don't have open locker rooms and stuff. But I guess they have a bathroom, but still. What if you gotta go and there's no gym? What if it's in the middle of the night? Early in the morning. Oh, you do, Charlie? Huh. Yeah, there's a shower on the outside of this thing, too. So there's one on the inside and one on the outside. You sit... You're gonna use a shovel? Oh my God. That's a good one. Well, when you're boondocking and it's real dark out there, in one of those in one of those national parks, and something is looking back at you because the eyes glow at night, I don't know, you're braver than me because I'm not getting out. Ah, are those the little, like, Charles, the little pop-up ones? Like the little pop-up tent that you use? Is that what it looks like? Because I think I've seen something like that before. I wonder if any of those vans have them. I think I've seen those, Charlie. But the next thing I get into, I don't wanna tow. I definitely don't want to tow anymore. I'm all set with towing. I've seen vans with the kitchens. Actually, the man that had the Mercedes Winnie something or other, his had a bathroom. Is the $14.99 special? If it works, that's all that matters. You have somewhere to go. Because that middle of the night in the dark is not cute. It is scary. Biggie and Tupac have to do their business by a certain time. And after that, I'll put a little pee-pee pad on the floor or something, because they just have to hold on till the morning, till the sun comes up at least. Well, I know it's getting late for you guys. I'm 2 hours behind you. So I'll let you guys go. I really want to say thanks for all the support. You guys really, really, really make this a lot better. Oh, it came with the pop-up? Gotcha. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hi, Johanna. Oh, how the dogs are sleeping like babies? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Night, Charlie. Yeah, my little babies. They curl up. I don't know if you can see Tupac over there. He's in a ball. Yeah, I feel a lot better than I did. Um, I'm about to get off of here, Johanna, and I'm gonna call you. Are you gonna be up? I don't want to hold everybody in here because I know it's getting late. I know people got to work and do stuff. I just wanted to keep my word and come and chat with everybody for a minute and let everybody know I was okay after my emotional last video. But like I said, probably not tonight because I'm tired, but probably at some point tomorrow, I'll try to get those other videos edited and put them up so you can see, because there was some cool stuff in it that I think you guys will enjoy. I want to still put them up. And I hope you guys stick around and don't leave me and bail on me, because it ain't over. And I'm going to need your back during this fight. You know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate each and every one of you and all the kind words. And it just means a lot. But I'm going to get up off of here for now. And like I said, I'll get at least one of those videos up tomorrow. And probably in a day or so, I'll come back up on live and give you updates on how I'm doing and how I'm making out getting home. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. And everybody have a good night, okay? And I'll talk to you all soon. Love you too. I'm going to call you right now. Good night, guys.